Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Goddess Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. Before we get started, let's take a deep breath to ground our energy. Inhale, exhale. Today we will cover the clarity frequency and 5 easy ways to get clear. The clarity frequency is a radiant vibration that brings truth into focus. It sharpens your awareness and gently clears the fog from your inner vision. When you're in the clarity focus, you feel aligned, alert, and deeply connected to what matters. Your choices become guided by insight rather than impulse, and your path becomes easier to follow. In spiritual frequency hopping, clarity acts as a purifier. It clears away confusion, old programming, and emotional residue that may cloud your discernment. It helps you see energy as it is without frequency contamination, so your soul can respond with wisdom and trust. Hopping into this frequency may feel like stepping into sunlight after a long journey through a dense forest. Ideas begin to crystallize. Truth reveals itself without force, and you remember what you came here to do. Signs that you're moving into the clarity frequency may be you feel peaceful while making choices. You speak with precision and confidence. You feel ready to release what no longer aligns, and you recognize guidance in your own voice. Real life ways that clarity can come to you, often when you least expect it, but always when you're ready to receive it, is when you're in the shower. This happens to me quite a bit. So when you're in the shower or you're taking a bath, your mind relaxes, your energy clears, and suddenly a solution, insight, or next step flows through like water. It can also come through when there's a quiet moment while you're driving. I've known this to happen on long distance drives. You're focused but open, and a decision you've been wrestling with clicks into place with surprising ease. Or clarity may come through a deep conversation or in a song. A friend says something, or you hear a song that mirrors your inner truth. It sparks an awakening inside, and the fog lifts. This happens to me all the time. Some people call this synchronicities. And sometimes I can be thinking about something and the angel number will come through, or I'll see a word on a billboard or a sign that's directly related to what I'm thinking about. I may hear something in a song. Somebody may say something to me. I may hear it in a video. And it's like, wow, that's exactly what I was thinking about. It's exactly on point. And it resonates with my energy. It all fits, right? Or you can have clarity after journaling. You write your heart out without judgment. Somewhere in the middle of the page, your real desire reveals itself. Clarity may come during meditation or breath work. This is another big one. Your breath softens the mind's noise, and a clear vision of knowing lands gently in your awareness. It may come in your dream or upon awakening. This is a huge one too. You receive a message, symbol, or feeling in your dream, or a sudden clarity greets you the moment your eyes open. This has happened to me quite a bit. I dream in color. I'm a very vivid dreamer. I can remember the details, things that people say to me, all of that. Colors, where we were, what time of day it was. It's like when I dream, it's like I'm actually in another universe. And when I wake up here, it's just like I'm just coming back home to my body. You can also get clarity while walking in nature. I call these meditation walks, where you're just walking in nature. The energy of nature is so pure and so healing. You can see a leaf fall, a breeze brushes your skin, you feel connected, and suddenly you know what needs to be done. Sometimes I might find feathers when I'm on the beach. I find shells and just different things. And it's like, okay, this is it. It's like putting a puzzle together and the piece falls into your lap, being in nature. Clarity may also come in after saying no. You choose your boundaries and instantly your energy lightens. Clarity rises in the space that no created. And that happens a lot. When you clear out the clutter and you create space, you make room for something new to come in. Clarity may also come when you're cleaning or organizing. You can clear a drawer, sweep a floor, and in that physical clearing, a mental energy comes, mental clarity comes. Clarity may also come after a moment of surrender. Surrender was a challenge for me years ago where I just resisted to hang on, especially when it came to people. I don't know what that was, but I just hung on, right? When you surrender, you stop forcing the answer. You let go. Within that release, clarity rises, gentle, sure, and full of grace. Okay, so 5 ways to get clear. The first thing is to breathe. Breathe into stillness. Clarity begins in stillness. Now, some people think stillness is quiet. It is not. Stillness and quiet are related, but they are not the same. Quiet is about the absence of sound. You can have a quiet environment, or you can be quiet, and your mind can still be racing. That is not stillness. Stillness is undisturbed awareness. It's an inner state where your energy, mind, and spirit are at rest and in alignment, regardless of what's happening around you. It can last for a split second or a long time. You can achieve undisturbed awareness through your breath. When your breath is steady, your mind and energy open. In that space, truth rises and your next step becomes clear. This reminds me of that movie with Bradley Cooper, Limitless, where, in the movie they took a little pill, and then in like a moment, it was like you could see the solution, and then the 3D realm would catch up with what you were seeing. So you could see it, then do it, right? Well, breathing is like that. So you want to take 3 to 7 slow, intentional breaths. Let breath become your sanctuary. Feel your body settle. As your nervous system calms, your energetic field clears. And the answer, the solution, whatever it is that you need clarity on, it will just come to you. No pill required, like in the movie. No pill required. All you have to do is just slow down and just breathe. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And do that for about 3 to 7 times. The solution will come to you. If you try this method, leave us a comment and let us know how it went. Okay, so number 2. The second way that you can get clarity is ask a single soul question. The clarity frequency is the energy of self-trust, pure alignment, and divine guidance. Self-trust fuels the shift. You stop waiting for outside confirmation and start honoring the signals already alive in your body and soul. When you use this method, you shift from seeking to knowing, doubting to trusting, from hesitating to responding. Ask one clear, soul-centered question like, what is my highest aligned next step? What is my highest aligned next step? Then listen. Don't rush the answer. It may arrive as an inner knowing, feeling, body sensation, word, or external sign. Number 3, simplify your space. Physical clutter often mirrors mental noise. You can tell a lot about someone by looking at their environment and surroundings. For example, their house, their car, their workspace, or their yard. Every choice to strip away the excess paves the way for what matters most to emerge. Openness can lead you to your next breakthrough. You can clear your mind, heart space, emotions, body, closet, garage, home, email inbox, that junk drawer you got over there in the corner, or that to-do list. What you clear is up to you, and it'll look different for everyone. Now, you guys know that right now I am clearing out my physical body. I'm detoxing. I'm fasting right now from certain things. I'm clearing out my emotional body. I'm clearing out my mental body. I'm clearing out my spiritual body so I can get ready for the next big spiritual frequency hop. Number 4, use water as a frequency cleanser. Water is a natural conductor of energy, memory, and intention. In spiritual frequency hopping, it acts as a living element that can absorb, transmute, and release stagnant or discordant vibrations, making space for clarity, balance, and higher alignment. Now, the ways that water can cleanse your frequency are: water absorbs energy you're ready to release. Water takes on vibrations you infuse into it, whether through words, thoughts, or emotion, and carries them away. One way to release is through your tears. This one, I experienced it twice. Once at an ayahuasca retreat in Mexico, and then at a fire ceremony, a Mayan fire ceremony in Guatemala. Now, when I went to the ayahuasca retreat, man, it was my first time. I had no idea what was going to happen. So I just went with an open mind, spirit, open heart, just open to receive whatever the experience, whatever Mama Ayahuasca wanted to share with me, I was open to it. And so during the process, I started crying. At first, it felt like the tears were tears of, pain, trauma. And I was just releasing all of that trauma that had been stored in my emotional body. I had no idea it was there. I cried for hours. I've never done that before, ever. I didn't even know I had that many tears within me to even cry like that. And then it went from that to tears of joy, where I was just happy and I just was very excited, and I was on a frequency that I had never experienced before. It was a frequency of pure, unconditional love and joy. It was amazing. It was amazing. If you've never done ayahuasca, I highly recommend that you at least look into it, right? Look into it. Okay, so water can also transmute stagnant frequencies. Running water, especially moving streams, showers, or the ocean, breaks apart heavy or chaotic energy, transforming it into a lighter state. This is something that I really enjoy. I love taking showers. When I'm in the shower, I speak while I'm in the water. That helps to break up any stagnant energy, any stagnant frequencies that I might be in at that time. It also helps me to raise my frequency. Also, I go to the ocean. If I don't make it to the ocean at least once a week, I get in the pool. And while I'm in the pool, same thing. While I'm in the ocean, same thing. It's really meditation for me, and it helps to break up stagnant energy. Water also restores the natural flow. Water is at 432 hertz. Water is very soothing. It is very calming. And just as water moves freely around obstacles, it helps your energy to return to a flowing, adaptive state where frequency shifts are smooth. I remember when I was in labor with my oldest daughter, that was like almost 40 years ago, right? So I was in labor and I was having a difficult time, and my mom, she turned on the water. There was a sink in the room, and she turned on the water to allow the water to just flow. And the sound of the water helped me to just calm down. It helped to ease my pain. Water amplifies intention. When you hold water with focused intention, it becomes a carrier of that vibration, ready to cleanse, energize, or align you. For this one, I speak to my water. Before I drink it, I say a blessing over it. I speak my intentions into the water, and then I drink it. Water also connects you to emotional healing. Water is linked to the emotional body. Immersion, drinking, or even misting your space with infused water can soothe and reset your emotional frequency. So I have a water exercise for you. Drink a glass of water slowly with the intention of clearing confusion or bringing in more clarity. You can pour it over your hands or release it into moving water. Bathe, shower, or sit by flowing water and affirm. I am clarity, and I allow more clarity to flow through me with ease. I am clarity, and I allow more clarity to flow through me with ease. I am clarity, and I allow more clarity to flow through me with ease. Number 5, write it out. Let the mind empty onto paper. Write without editing. Let everything just come out. Let everything come through. Thoughts, fears, questions. It can start out with just doodling, right? Let whatever wants to come out just come out. As you release the mental static, your inner clarity will rise into the surface like light through water. Clarity is energy and is always present beneath the noise. These practices help you return to that pure inner frequency where choices feel easy, your truth feels steady, and your path feels divinely illuminated. Clarity arrives when you're in flow, in truth, or in release. It speaks softly but unmistakably because it comes from within your soul's highest knowing. Our clarity affirmation of the day. I see clearly. I trust what I know. My inner light leads the way. I see clearly. I trust what I know. My inner light leads the way. I see clearly. I trust what I know. My inner light leads the way. I'll leave you with this final thought. Clarity is your soul speaking through frequency, pure, direct, and alive. It carries the truth you already hold, guiding each step with light and certainty. Trust it, follow it, and let it shape the path you are here to radiate. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you for listening to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. I am the universe. Now what? Wherever you are in the world, don't forget to click the like, comment, and subscribe. And until we speak again, be the light.